Hello children, welcome to Primary 3 English Language, Lesson 5 New Neighbors. Lesson Objectives. By the end of this lesson, students will learn how to use punctuations in direct speech accurately, demonstrate and improve basic vocabulary skills, identify suffix in a given word, practice and improve their language skills, recall details about a story, construct sentences. Well, to start with our lesson, turn to page number 30 in your Nelson English Pupil Book 3, Unit 5, Lesson Our Neighbors. You can underline the difficult words in the story while you're reading. If you need, you can get your parents to help you. Alright, I hope all of you have read the lesson by now. Did you notice the highlighted words in the story? There are some words that are highlighted. So let's see the meaning of those words. And remember children, if you come across any difficult words while you are reading, you can always use a dictionary to help you. Okay, let's focus on the highlighted words. First one is complained. First one is complained. Let's see the correct meaning of this word, whether it's grumbled or whispered. Which one do you think is the right answer? Is it grumbled or whispered? Yes, very good. It's grumbled. Okay, let's see the next one. Observed. Observed. Which one is the right answer? Is it agreed or commented? Is it agreed or commented? Yes, it means commented. Very good. Okay, the last one. Sketched. Sketched. Is it built or drew? Is it built or drew? Very good. It means drew. Very good. Okay, now let's move on to the comprehension part of this lesson so that we know how much you have understood the lesson. For you to answer these questions, you have to read and understand the lesson very well. Okay, first question is, why did the neighbors leave their old house? Why did the neighbors leave their old house? Let's see. You can find the answer to this question on page number 30 where it says, our old house was a beautiful teapot, but we had to move because the farmer's wife threw it away. So the answer is, neighbors had to leave their old house because the farmer's wife had thrown away the teapot where they were living. So children, it's a long answer. Neighbors had to leave their old house because the farmer's wife had thrown away the teapot where they were living. Now see the second question. What did the mouse family do to help their neighbors? What did the mouse family do to help their neighbors? What did the mouse family do, children? Yes, they decided to have a competition to design a new boot, and they sketched the outside and the inside of the house. When they finished designing, they invited the neighbors for tea and ask them to choose the best design they like so that they could help their neighbors to build it. Now let's look at the third question. Make a list of the adjectives in the story that describe the beautiful house that the mice live. Remember, children, adjectives are words that tell us more about someone or something. What is an adjective? Adjectives are words that tell us more about someone or something. Example: beautiful, loud, beautiful girl, loud noise. So in this lesson, what are the adjectives they have used to describe the house? See in the first paragraph, third sentence of the story, it says, their house was tall and white, with pretty flowers in the windows. They have used two adjectives to describe the beautiful house. They are tall and white. Tall and white. Now we are going to talk about the vocabulary part of this lesson. Under vocabulary, we are going to learn synonyms. What are synonyms, children? A synonym is a word that has the same or similar meaning as another word. A synonym is a word that has the same or similar meaning as another word. Example: big, large. Big, large. So big and large are words that have a similar meaning. Now, what are the synonyms for the word said? So now we are going to look at some words that give a similar meaning as said. Children, I have underlined synonyms for the word said in red. These underlined words give the same or similar meaning to the word said. I miss our old house, complained Alex. I miss our old house, complained Alex. Look at the next one. I miss our old house, grumbled Alex. I miss our old house, grumbled Alex. Grumbled, complained are words that have a similar meaning as said. Grumbled and complained are words that have a similar meaning as said. So read the lesson thoroughly and answer to the questions in the exercise book. Our next part of the lesson is punctuation. Under punctuation, we are going to talk about the direct speech. Let's look at some important factors that we need to know in direct speech. Now, children, tell me, what is a direct speech? It is spoken words by somebody. Direct speech is spoken words by somebody. Our first point is, we put inverted commas or speech marks at the beginning and at the end of the spoken words. We put inverted commas at the beginning and at the end of the spoken words. Now see the example. Alex said, I miss our old house. So children, as you can see, spoken words are the words that I have highlighted in green. And at the beginning and the end of the spoken words, you can see red inverted commas, or we call it speech marks. Let's see the second point. We use a comma to separate the non-spoken and spoken words. We use a comma to separate the non-spoken and spoken words. Example, Alex said, I miss our old house. Now children, focus on the highlighted areas. Comma I have highlighted in green, non-spoken words in red and spoken words in blue. Why I have highlighted this in different colors? So that you can understand where we should put the comma to separate the non-spoken and the spoken words. Our third point is, sometimes the speaker's name comes before the spoken words. Sometimes the speaker's name comes before the spoken words. Example, Alex said, I miss our old house. Children, as you all can see, speaker's name is Alex, and here it has come before the spoken words. Now we are going to do the spelling part of the lesson. In this lesson, we are going to learn words ending with ly. We add a suffix to the end of the word so it slightly changes the meaning of the word. So children, what is a suffix? Suffixes are endings that are added to root words. Suffixes change the meaning or purpose of the word. So let's take an example. If we add ly into word kind, it becomes kindly. The ly suffix starts with a consonant, so it is simply added straight to the root word. For an example, we are going to add ly to the word careful. Here the root word is careful. So what do? We simply add ly to the root word and it becomes carefully. If ly is added to words ending in y, we change the y into an I before adding ly. If the root words ending in y, we change the y to I before adding ly. See the example below. The word is happy. Word happy is the root word and it ends with a y. So we simply change y into an I before adding ly, then it becomes happily. So children, let's do some exercises from the book. I will do the first 4 words with you all, and you can do the other 5 words on your own. So let's see the first one. Root word is quiet, and we add ly, then it becomes quietly. Quiet, we add ly and it becomes quietly. Number 2, the word is bad. We add ly and it becomes badly. Next word is safe. So we add ly and it becomes safely. Fourth word is busy. Here the root word is busy and it ends with a Y. So remember the rule, children. Before adding ly, we have to change Y into an I. So it becomes busily. Articles are part of grammar in the English language. Words a and an are called articles. We have 26 letters in the alphabet. Out of these 26 letters, there are 5 vowels. They are A, E, I, O, U. The rest of the 21 letters are called consonants. For words starting with a vowel, we use N, and words starting with a consonant, we use A. We have already learned this in our previous grades. Let's look at some examples. Now, children, look at the first 3 words: house, family, shoe. I have highlighted the first letter of each word: H, F, S. They are consonants. So we use A for words beginning with a consonant. Next one, we use N for words beginning with a vowel letter. There are 3 words below: egg, animal, orange. First letter in each word I have highlighted in red: E, A, O. They are vowels. So we use N for words beginning with vowels: an egg, an animal, an orange. So let's try and write these headings using A or N. Which one should we use? A or N? See the first word on the screen: village. In the word village, the first word is a consonant. Letter V is a consonant. So we use A for words beginning with a consonant. We write a village. A village. Okay, let's do another example. See the word ant. The word ant is starting with a vowel. The letter A is a vowel. So we use N for words beginning with vowels. We write an ant. An ant. So children, now it's your turn to write the word using the correct heading. Now we are going to talk about the writing part of this story. So under writing, we are going to talk about setting and dialogue. So setting of a story is where it takes place, whether it's a house, whether it's a park or a garden. What about this story? In this chapter, New Neighbors is a boot that has been made into a house. So next one is dialogue. Dialogue is the words the characters say. Words spoken by characters in a story. So as an example, Alex, I think we will be okay here, said Rose. This is one of the dialogues that I have taken as an example, and there are many more dialogues in this story. Children, now we have come to the end of the lesson. You will have to do the exercises on your pupils' book page numbers 31, 32, 33, 34 and 35, and your workbook, page numbers 20, 21, 22 and 23. See you with another lesson, children. Thank you for watching.